I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? As now we offer up our homage in this our tribute song to thee. And when our high school days are over, the standards that are do or die will linger and remind us ever of thee, dear old I.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. How about another huge round of applause for the talented students of East Islip? Thank you all. Before we begin, there are always important thank yous that need to be made, and I feel like I say this every year, but thank you to Mother Nature. She gave us a little scare earlier this morning, but she gave us a beautiful evening for the class of 2018, so we thank Mother Nature. I would also like to thank Ms. Ruggiero and all the members of the East Islip High School Orchestra. Thank you for being here tonight for the beautiful music. I know it's hot, but I promise this will get paid forward. One day the younger classes will be here playing for you. To our chaperones and to my secretaries, Ms. Thompson, Ms. Harrison, Ms. Monahan, and Ms. Walsh, thank you for all the assistance you provided in order to ensure a perfect ceremony tonight for our students. Mr. Connell, thank you for setting the sound, and also for the first time we are live streaming graduation, and that was a lot of work by Mr. Connell and his team, so thank you very much for getting that set up. Mr. Gagliano, all the custodians and groundsmen, thank you for all of your hard work to ensure the success of today's ceremony. They were here all day working. They are truly our heroes behind the scenes. A big round of applause for all of them. Again, welcome everyone, family, friends, special guests, the class of 1968, and of course, the class of 2018. Welcome to the 91st commencement ceremony of East Islip High School. Thank you for being here to celebrate this important milestone in the lives of our students. For those who have listened to my graduation speeches for the last 8 years, you know they all focus on character as the benchmark of true success. As to not disappoint, my final speech as high school principal will be no different. Recently, at a soccer tournament for my oldest son, I found myself caught in a heated debate with a couple of parents. The debate began with a parent complaining that their child was not receiving enough playing time. This prompted another parent to rebut, you know, not everyone gets a trophy. As the fireworks began, I stood quietly, not wanting to get involved. But as everyone involved knows that I'm a high school principal, I got sucked in from my perspective. I had to pause for a moment because I too have been a frustrated parent, believing that my child was not getting his fair share of playing time. My hesitation to respond felt like an eternity, but it was a big question and it did take me some time to process. Once I collected my thoughts, I told the group that I agreed not everyone should get a trophy. When my children feel slighted, I always challenge them to work harder to earn their time. I explain that they have a choice to work hard and prove themselves or look for another activity where they may have greater success. I try to enlighten them to the fact that some people are great athletes, some are great thespians, some are great musicians, some are great academics, and some are great at working in trades. There's something for everyone, and what's most important is to find the fit that's best for you. As you can imagine, the side of the debate whose children play thought I was a genius. The side whose children do not play thought I was a jerk. Nevertheless, the conversation did get me thinking about the argument. Should everyone get a trophy? Should everyone participate even if he or she does not have the talent for the particular activity? The debate is difficult because when I was in school, if you had the talent, you played, and if you didn't, you didn't. There were winners, there were losers, and not everyone left feeling good. So what is the answer? Honestly, I really don't know. So now you're wondering, all right, Mr. Brennan, why are you sharing this with us at graduation? Well, the reason is this. As the next generation, you are going to have to figure this out. As society, is it better to have winners and losers, or should everyone get a trophy? I think I've made it clear I don't have the answers, but I do have something for you to consider in the debate. Maybe it's not about winning or losing or getting a trophy. Maybe it's about how we win, how we lose, and how we treat people on the opposite side. When you won a big game, have you had empathy for the players on the other team? With sincerity, did you show compassion for your competitors? Did you commend them for their valiant effort? When you landed the part you wanted in the school musical, did you compliment your competition for their effort and encourage them to keep working towards their goals? When you see someone struggling, do you try to help them improve, or do you keep them down to make yourself look better? When you have lost, have you been a sore loser, or did you hold your head up high and congratulate the victors? Have you made excuses for your failures and blamed others, or have you challenged yourself to improve? One day, not so far off in the future, you are going to be a parent on the sideline. When that time comes, what expectations will you have for your children? Who are the people you want them to be? Do you want them to win with grace and lose with dignity, or do you want them to just get a trophy? As crazy as it may sound, you are going to start developing those answers to those questions as soon as you walk off this field today. As young adults entering college, the military, trade schools, or the workforce, it's time to start thinking about the person you want to be. The values that you have learned from your families and the lessons you have learned at East Islip High School are your foundation. But now it is time for you to build upon that foundation. What you build will not only define you, but it will define the foundation of the next generation, your children. So the real question to answer is this. Do you believe in empathy and compassion? And is that the value you want to be the foundation for the next generation? Although a world in which we all get a trophy would be a wonderful world, it's not realistic. It is my hope, however, that all of you sitting here today will work towards bringing empathy and compassion to the world. So in the end, the trophy doesn't really matter. Congratulations to the class of 2018. I wish you the best of luck in pursuing your dreams and hope you never lose your EI pride. Congratulations. It is now my honor to introduce our salutatorian, Kevin Varga. Kevin, come on down.
Thank you, Mr. Brennan. Good evening and welcome, teachers, administrators, families, and most importantly, my fellow classmates of the East Islip High School class of 2018. This is a special day in each of our lives as we celebrate the conclusion of our high school careers. I'm truly honored to have the opportunity to stand before all of you here today and deliver this speech. I was warned beforehand by Mr. Brennan to keep this short. As we all know, many of you just want to get your diploma and get out of here. I can assure you, anyone that knows me knows I will not be up here for any longer than I need to be. I would like to begin by reflecting back on how we all got here. As we sit here this evening, we should all take the time to recognize and sincerely thank all the people that have supported us throughout our journeys. Between family members and friends, teachers and coaches, there have been so many influential figures in our lives. For me, there have been no two people more instrumental in shaping my life than my parents. I haven't met anyone more hardworking than my dad, nor anyone more caring than my mom. They've been there every step of the way, and without their support and guidance, I undoubtedly could not have made it to where I am today. Parents and family members, of course, can be excellent role models, but we can also benefit greatly from listening to the advice of others. One piece of advice that always resonates with me comes from renowned actor and director Clint Eastwood. He says, "It doesn't matter what you do in life, just be the best at it." I feel that this is a great time to share this quote with you, since we'll all begin the next chapters of our lives now that high school is drawn to a close. Some will continue their education at college or trade school. Others are going straight into the workforce. And some will even serve our great nation by entering the military. Wherever life takes you, whatever path you follow, whatever dreams you pursue, prepare, work hard, and learn from your mistakes so that you can be the best you can possibly be. Now, I know you are all anxious to keep the ceremony moving, so I just have one last thing to share with you. The late Thomas S. Munson once wisely stated, "The past is behind, learn from it. The future is ahead, prepare for it. The present is here, live it." Our time here on this earth is finite, so savor the memories and anticipate the future, but never forget, enjoy each and every day you have. Congratulations, class of 2018. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Kevin, great job, buddy. 50 years ago, a group of young adults sat where you were sitting today, waiting to receive their diplomas. They have returned here this evening to once again show off their EI pride. Ms. Carney, please join me in recognizing the graduates of the class of 1968. I would like to ask the class of 1968 to please come forward. I am not sure that everyone's here, but I am going to read all the names. Susan Uricchio, Christine Bader, Janet Benizzi, Patricia Cantwell, Claire Capitelli, Barbara Dennis, Barbara Ehrlich, Geraldine Frivola, Geraldine here, Robert Henke. Now, a fun fact about Rob, not only is he here as a 50-year graduate, but I've been told that his parents, both graduates of the East Islip, are in the stands tonight watching. What a testament to the great job and the EI pride that we have. Kathleen Kirka, Margaret Lucy, Sanford Montalto, William Newman, Patricia Nunus, Pamela Petrook, Gail Piscata, Linda Porter, Ronald Browicka, Barbara Schaff, Caroline Smith, and Douglas Toretta. I want to say the first time in 9 years, all 50-year grads that committed to coming were here. Great job, 50-year grads. Congratulations. It is now my honor to introduce to you our valedictorian, Jason Burke.
Jeez, how do I just... I never would have thought that this day would come so fast. This time, 4 years ago, graduation felt untenable. We were worried about where we'd fit in, if we'd make it through the first year in one piece, and whether or not we'd survive Ebola. We were just about to begin high school, and the idea of it ever ending wasn't even a thought. But here we are, so I'd just like to thank everyone who has helped us achieve what we have thus far. Without the love and support of friends, families, and teachers, none of us would be on the path we find ourselves headed down today. I sat down to write this speech with the will to deliver something great. It had to be funny, meaningful, and memorable. In the wise words of Michael Scott, I knew exactly what to do, but in a much more real sense, I had no idea what to do. I spent many hours thinking about the contents of my speech until I finally realized that I'm 17 years old. In other words, I really don't know much. Well, I know some physics, a little bit of Java, and if we're being generous, some calculus. But I don't know what life is like after high school. I can't sit here and preach to you about what it takes to be successful. What I can speak about, however, are some of the few things I know. I know that Google actually can't answer everything. Look up Valedictorian Speech for sale and you'll find nothing. I'm sorry, Mr. Seifert, right over there. But I know that the main lot, that there is no way that the distance from the ECC to the front entrance is the same as the main lot to the back entrance. There's no way. I know that the dress is blue and black. I still don't understand how anyone sees white and gold. I know that LeBron is better than Jordan and that the Giants are winning Super Bowl 53. But most importantly, I know how much potential this class has. Everyone has their weaknesses, but in this class there are so many strengths. There are future mechanics, nurses, doctors, engineers, computer scientists, CEOs, Marines, and musicians, all in this one group. And while I can't tell you what you'll have to do to get there, I know you all have what it takes. I'm positive that when each of you set your goals, you'll have the ability and the work ethic to achieve your dreams. So class of 2018, I just want to ask one thing of you. Enjoy your life, and when you think back to high school, think not about leaving this part of your life behind, but about the memories you created and the people you made them with. Today isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Congratulations.
I want to congratulate you guys. It is absolutely horrifying to get up and stand in front of a huge crowd like this and have to deliver a speech, and they really did a great job. And Camlet, you're a ham, so I'm not going to give you any extra credit. Before I invite our superintendent to the podium, I would like to invite Kerry Kalinsky to join us at the dais to recognize the top 25 students of the graduating class. Graduates, when your name is called as one of the top 25, please stand and remain standing until Kerry has called all of you. Kerry, come on down.
Thomas Allen, Stony Brook University. Jenna Anderson, Adelphi University. Joseph Bauco, The Ohio State University. Jason Burke, Northeastern University. Elena Buser, Stony Brook University. Grace Carroll, The Ohio State University. Lauren Christie, Loyola University, Maryland. Elise Calandro, University of Connecticut. Brendan Catrone, Stony Brook University. Julia DiNatale, Bryant University. Emma Elliott, University at Buffalo. Catherine Galini, Florida State University. Courtney Herrera, SUNY Brockport. Thomas Hopkins, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Evan Mauner, Boston University. Autumn Nelson, University of Delaware. Jordan Piacenti, LIU Post. Zachary Sherman, Trinity College. Katrina Shea, Fordham University. Jonathan Sumano, University of Alabama. Jenna Turgeson, Fashion Institute of Technology. Kevin Varga, Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Rachel Verdi, Binghamton University. Matthew Wank, University of South Carolina. And me, Carrie Polanski, SUNY New Paltz.
Great job. And boy, am I glad I don't have to pay all those college tuitions. At this time, our superintendent, Mr. Dolan, would like to come up and share his thoughts with our graduates. Mr. Dolan?
Before I start, I want to go back to one of the things Mr. Bennett said, some really wonderful things, but this is the first year that we're streaming live online. It's the first year we've had smart boards in every classroom. East Islip truly is moving in the right direction, moving forward in the future. But I am a little bit nervous because for the first time ever, my 84-year-old mother is going to get to see me up here today. She's actually sitting in her living room with 3 of my former teachers. And I've been promised a text right after the show to critique my performance. So if I'm a little more nervous than usual, it's kind of the sign of the times when your 84-year-old mother is texting you, not calling you. But I think that's where we're headed, folks. But again, a big heartfelt thank you to the entire East Islip community on this glorious night. Your passion, your work ethic, kindness, and EI pride are inspirational to all of us, and truly a great example for all of the young people here tonight. How about a very special congratulations to all the parents here. You are your child's first and lifelong teachers, and based on that, nice round of applause to them. You are your child's first and lifelong teachers, and based upon the group of students sitting before us tonight, you have done a fantastic job. As superintendent, a very special thank you to the entire East Islip faculty, staff, and our administrators. 13 years ago, you were entrusted with the health, safety, and educational futures of our graduates, and you have done an exceptional job. Thank you very much. How about a nice round of applause for them? And now to the reason we're here tonight. It's time for our graduates to set sail on the next leg of life's journey. There is more knowledge to be gained, progress to be made, and a world to change. We encourage you to please dream big, but always remember, dreams only come true when you get up out of bed and work hard every day. You will meet a lot of people along the way who will inspire you and encourage you. But please remember, choose your role models wisely. And remember, some inspiration will come in a backwards sort of way. There will be people who will tell you that you can't do that. Simply thank them for those inspiring words and show them, yes, you can by your actions. You will meet people that tell you it's impossible to do that. Simply thank them and work hard to show them that anything is possible when you put your mind to it. You will meet people who say, you know what, that can't be done because no one has ever done it before. Simply take those people by the hand and say, come on, let's create something new together. Today is a milestone for you, but every day is a stepping stone. So it's time for you to step out into the world and find your oceans to cross, your mountains to climb. Please always remember what you've learned in your hometown, East Islip. Simply roll up your sleeves, work hard every day, dream big, and chase your dreams with passion filled with EI pride. We have loved every second you have shared with us, and we have learned more from you than you have learned from us because you are our future. It is time for you to go out and share with the world what you've learned from your parents, your family, your friends, and the faculty and staff of the East Islip School District. You have learned to change the can'ts to cans by simply working hard and working together. You have learned the impossible is possible when you work hard and work together. You have learned that challenges are simply hurdles you can rise above by working hard and working together. So, on behalf of the entire East Islip School community, may I leave you with one last piece of advice. As you set your goals and make your choices, be sure to follow your moral compass, follow your passion, choose a career path that energizes you and you are excited to get up every day and go to work. When you're at work, work hard to make those around you and our world a better place for all. And be sure to build a home and a family that you're just as excited to go home to every night. If you are excited to go to work and excited to go home when the job is done, then you are truly a success. It is time for the class of 2018 to set sail on the sea of life. Remember your family, and the entire East Islip community will forever be your foundation, your lighthouse, your home, giving you comfort during stormy times and shining brightly on your many accomplishments yet to come. This is your East Islip is your home forever, and East Islip will always be here for you. To all the graduates of the great class of 2018, we wish you good luck. May God bless you with good health and happiness. We love you, and always remember, EI Pride forever. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Dolan. Next, the President of the Board of Education, Ms. Carney, would like to share her thoughts with the graduates. Ms. Carney?
Thank you, Mr. Brennan. On behalf of the Board of Education, I offer our congratulations to the class of 2018. I'm very proud to serve on the school board with this administration because through their cooperation and commitment, this team has demonstrated a very important life lesson, that when you surround yourself with hardworking, positive people, momentum builds within yourself and your community and carries you through both the good and the challenging times. There's a phrase I've always loved, which I think says it all. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your vibe is your energy and the persona you display to others when you're being the best possible version of yourself. If you pretend to be someone you're not in person or on social media, you're going to attract a tribe that has nothing in common with the real you. Be genuine. Allow others to see who you really are. See your vibe so that you can find your true tribe. Your tribe may include friends from your childhood, classmates, teammates, coworkers, and family. Your tribe may span multiple generations. It doesn't matter if your tribe is 5 or 50. Your tribe members are the people who have your back, share your interests, cheer on your successes, and commiserate your failures. And we all have failures. There will be people who may challenge you, envy you, or attempt to derail you from your goals. Not everyone you meet will be part of your tribe. That's why it's so important you decide who is among your tribe. Not crazy about your current crowd? Well, it's a big world, filled with opportunities. Go out and meet new people. But no matter who crosses your path, remember to keep your focus, continue with confidence and hard work, and when necessary, take a step back to lean on your tribe for support. Excuse me. I'm blessed to have a large tribe of my own, which includes my daughter Shannon, who's graduating today with the class of 2018. Thank you. I'm also a proud alum of East Islip's class of '88, and it's heartwarming to see so many community members who are fellow East Islip alum celebrating the next generation of East Islip. I can only hope that in 30 years, one of you will be standing here as a reflection of our community, sharing our EI pride with the next generation. Congratulations and best wishes to each of you. Make us proud. I have no doubt you will. Thank you.
Okay, parents, this is what you really came for. And yes, if you're paying attention, I have to switch the glasses. Okay. Ms. Carney and Mr. Dolan, trustees of the East Islip Board of Education. At this time, it is my privilege to certify that the students seated before you have satisfied the graduation requirements set forth by the New York State Board of Regents and the East Islip Board of Education, and therefore are eligible to receive their high school diplomas. I proudly present to you the East Islip High School class of 2018. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left to indicate your status as a graduate. Ms. Boucher and Ms. Bearhoff, thank you for all the time and effort you spent working with our senior class and the beautiful prom that you put on last night. Please join us now to introduce our graduates to the community as Ms. Carney, Board President, presents them with their diplomas.
Jason Burke. Kevin Varga. John Camlett. Anthony Ciodella. Antonio Ditta. Amanda Krusch. Alexa Benitez. Stone Locke. Timothy Carberry. Delaney Conlon. Jane Magalinis. Robert Phillips. Takia Gatling Donald. Louis Lombardo. Jake Acasella. Ariel Adamas. Alyssa Ali. Thomas Allen. Anderson. Taylor Anderson. Haley Arnold. Shakira Ash. Emily Bayo. Claudia Banville. Alyssa Barbara. Natasha Barrett. Tristan Barton. Joseph Bauco. Marissa Biner. Lucas Ballone. Ryan Belrose. Daniel Bells. Raymond Batances. Catherine Bingham. Brooke Burkle. Nicholas Burkle. Skylar Blacks. Sarah Bloom. Ryan Bolin. Chase Bolster. Andrew Bono. Lauren Brody. Lindsay Brunner. Heather Buckholz. Caitlin Burke. Daniel Burnham. Desiree Burton. Elena Buser. Alexander Cabrera. Zachary Cabrera. Brianna Calandra. Zach Calarco. Shannon Carney. Grace Carroll. Joseph Carroll. Gregory Cassiano. Alexa Catalanato. Connor Catarano. Kayla Caulfield. Jessica Sharbert. Lauren Christie. Jessica Trapita. Joelle Sinius. Catherine Clahane. John Klein. Elise Calandro. Anthony Calandro. Corinne Colera. Sierra Colon. Gabriela Camiso. Michael Connolly. Patrick Connolly. Megan Conway. Julia Costello. Michael Costello. Emily Kramer. Savannah Crow. Brendan Catrone. Kirsten D'Amico. Amanda Davidman. Kayla Davis. Dominique Degner. Joseph DeLisi. Michael Diorio. Mia DiGiovanna. Julia Di Natale. John Diorio. William Dodenhoff. Rebecca Dolan. Kerry Donnelly. Stephen Donahue. Kieran Dowd. Michael Drywa. Ridge Dufek. Busay Duco. Hunter Edel. Emma Elliott. Yamrod Eten. Thomas Fagan. Max Fazio.
Yeah! Let's go, boys!
Thomas Cabraro. Paul Ferretti. Brianna Fiorello. Danielle Fitzmaurice. Caitlin Fitzpatrick. Kate Flamio. Keith Flanagan. Matthew Frazier. Angelina Gallo. Alexander Gannon. Austin Gardner. Michael Jengo. Gianna Gerace. Sophia Gerace. Dominic Durantano, sorry. Catherine Golini. Kelsey Gonzalez. Kevin Graydon. Guy Grameau. Lauren Grippy. Kimberly Park Holiday. Owen Hegarty. Robert Heller. Courtney Herrera. Dalton Hurling. Chloe Herzog. Megan Hess. Namik Hines. Kent Levac. Gianna Holowinski. Thomas Hopkins. Christina Hunt. Robert Iadanza. Jayla Iadisi. Samra Iqbal. Brian Janetti. Jasmine Johnson. Angelo Judah. Kenneth Kelleher. Jalen Kelly. Eric Hemises. Justin Kern. Anika Kajura. Justin Kim. Ryan Kim. Christopher Kinchla. Ashley Niff. Kerry Colensi. Shannon Korf. Jared Komarsik. Evan Kramer. Molly Kunafel. Julia Lambert. Grace Lawrence. Kyle Lawrence. Mark Lawrence. Nicholas Lazo. Connor Lennon. Nicole Leonardo. Brandon Lipano. Nathaniel Lipinski. Nicholas Laughlin. Angela Loazides. Scott Long. Kevin Lopez. Angel Lopez. Marissa Macchio. Caitlin McIntosh. Dina Ray Magro. Michael Magro. Bryce Manweiler. Alexa Maroney. John Matson. Evan Mauner. Melissa Mavrich. Liam McCaffrey. Timothy McCann. Haley McCarthy. Connor McKenney. Victoria Mendoza. Madison Mercogliano. Christina Mercurio. Matthew Michaels. Alisa Mingo. Michaela Monroe. Jacqueline Moxiff. Lucas Mulligan. Jessica Muirhoff. Michaela Nacarado. Danielle Napolitano. Autumn Nelson. Bailey Nelson. Olivia Nickel. Anthony Novellano. Matthew O'Neill. Matthias Alaya. Gabriel Oldshine. Devin Olson. Melissa Olson. Justin Orabello. Daniel Osorio. Kyle Ostrowski. Sebastian O'Valley. Anthony Palma. Brianna Panico. Jessica Paone. Angelina Parisi. Thomas Perillo. Jack Pasella. Colleen Pastori. Nicholas Perez. John Paniciero. Jordan Piacenti. Nicholas Hasisi. Gianna Piscatello. Gavin Prince. Maxwell Purdy. Elias Ramirez. Jordan Rant. Sarah Rapuzzi. Janessa Reyes. Isaiah Robinson. Alicia Rodriguez. Hazel Rodriguez. Paige Roses. Vincent Saida. Hughie Salazar. Edward Sally. Mark Sanchez. Kayla Sanders. Carmen Santiesteban. Matthew Sauer. Gianna Scalise. Juliet Scandelli. Gianna Shea. James Scherger. Bianca Scatini. Jason Schlesinger. Angela Schock. Zachary Sherman. Maria Schwartzberg. Amaya Scott. Amanda Seegers. Nina Sen. Christian Cerna. Katrina Shea. Joseph Sakari. Samantha Seapole. Michael Silva. Robert Skidmore. Brian Snyder. Michael Solomon. Kylie Sorrentino. Gabriel Sotek. James Spina. Kiernan Stanton. Robert Stover. Zoe Stengel. Catherine Stevens. Jonathan Sumano. Eric Tadler. Gabriela Taveras. Justin Taveras. Jenna Turgeson. Cameron Tessitore. Daniel Tohill. Jordan Torres. Keisha Torres Pagan. Timothy Trapanese. Tyler Trezak. Anthony Valenti. Rachel Birdie. Rebecca Valaire. Morgan Villano. Peter Vlahos. Samantha Wallace. Matthew Wenk. Zachary Wenskis. Kyle Westgate Adesi. Ryan Worry. Michael Wineclaw. Caitlin Williamson. Lita Wynn. Cassie Youngberg.
Mr. Mallon, always the ham. All right, how about another big round of applause for our class of 2018? Our last speaker this evening, John Camlick, president of the class of 2018, has a few final thoughts to share. Mr. Camlick, come on up.
I'm going to take a selfie. Yeah, sure. All right. Okay. All right, cool. What up? I went that way. You want me to do it again? All right, fine. I'll do it again. No, yeah. All right. Got it? Yeah, I got it. All right, sorry. What up? First off, I want to say how grateful I am for my diploma. All right, so if you told me freshman year that I'd be the one up here delivering a speech to my graduating class, I wouldn't believe you, and no one else would. No one. But here I am, so thanks for that, I guess. Before I start, I'd like to thank a few people who helped me get to this point. Firstly, my awesome and supportive family who stuck with me since the beginning because I didn't have a choice. Love you guys. My homies for life, Rowdy Boys. Check us out, yeah. The O&L group chat, you know what that stands for? I can't say it up here. Miss Bearhoff, Miss Boucher. My main boy, Brennan. My wonderful girlfriend, Steph. And that's it. And I guess everyone else. You guys are pretty cool. I'm sorry for going Sweet 16 candles, but I felt it was necessary given the platform. So what do you think of when you hear the words East Islip? One word comes to my mind, community. Whether it's the student section getting rowdy at the football season, or gathering for fights at Pigeon Club, or the intimate get-togethers at Lions Field. Yeah. Or sweating profusely at pep rally. That was fun. We did it all together, and I'm sure if we had the opportunity, we would do it all again. But sadly, it's time to move on. We're still allowed to miss the good things that we've experienced, like the amazing school lunches, the wonderful school IDs, and signing into the bathrooms. All great things we're going to miss very, very dearly. Given the circumstances, I think we all did a pretty good job. Now it's time to go. I would like to take a minute to read a quote from a highly honored piece of American literature, if you would allow me to. Congratulations. Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the guy who'll decide where to go. That was Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, yeah. These words may not mean much to you right now, but they apply to every single one of us here today. We all chose our own path, but we all came from one big community. From future marine biologists to filmmakers, engineers, making sandwiches at the deli counter, dancers, if you're into that, to the teachers of tomorrow. We all came from the same place, a place we can call home and remember for the rest of our lives. So thank you. Thank you, every single one of you, for making our high school experience as awesome and as memorable as it was. It's been a fun ride, and I hope you all remember the community you came from. Thank you, East Islip. There's one more thing I want to do before I go. So I've been waiting my entire life to do this, but I need everyone's help. So I'm going to count down, and then you should all know what to do. So 3, 2, 1. No, that's not what I was doing. No, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not my job. No, that's not what I was doing. All right, ready? All right, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ready? Red Robins. All right, that's all I wanted to do. That was not. All right, thank you.
Now you all understand why I didn't need to give extra props to Cameron for getting up and making a speech. Okay, before we conclude, I just have an announcement. As Mr. Camlet so delicately showed, they don't actually have their diplomas. So our graduates do have to return to East Islip High School one more time to get their senior packets, which have their diplomas in it, and you're going to get your senior gift, a beautiful blanket. So we're going to ask that all of the spectators please remain seated until the dais is cleared and the graduates have made their way back. I also put a pretty nice little display up on the electronic board outside the building, so it's a great photo up there for you. This is the time to remove your tassels off your caps. I would like to conclude this evening's ceremony as I have concluded all of my June graduation ceremonies, and that is by leaving you with an old Irish blessing. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rains fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2018, you are officially alumni of East Islip High School. Congratulations. Mr. Ruggiero and the orchestra, please take us out.